Why does real estate do well with inflation? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why. You've got to understand the correlation between real estate and inflation. You can't separate them. They're like Siamese twins. Well, I guess you could do that, but that would be not good. Anyways, my point is this. By the time you're done, you're going to understand exactly why everybody says you need to do real estate. More people have become independently wealthy with real estate than any other venue out there. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly. Matter of fact, do this. Stick around to the very end, and I got a really cool bonus for you on that. So let's just talk about this. Let's jump right into it. Why does real estate do so well in inflation? Inflation means prices go up. Okay, real estate goes up. So inflation isn't permanent, we hope. Okay, so when inflation happens, they're usually doing all these things to abate it, like, dragging interest rates up to cool the economy down. Maybe there's some kind of a calamity that, pulls it out, whatever the case is. In the interim, when I buy real estate here and everything goes up, I still own the real estate here, and now the prices are over here. That's it in a nutshell. Okay, so why is it causing real estate to go up? Well, it's just very simple. If I'm building homes, we're in a building home shortage right now. Right now, as of this recording, we need new homes. The problem is they can't keep up with inventory right now, but the cost of building a home has gone up. So from 2020 to right now, that number has gone up by like 30-something%. I know this because I've built properties in exactly the same location, and my numbers are like 31% higher on that. So I have to charge more money for that same piece of real estate. If I was the consumer and I bought the first piece of real estate over here, let's just use a number of $300,000, the dude down the street, 2 years later, buying this other house has to pay $400,000. My value goes up. I didn't do anything. All I did was live in it for a year, and it went up. There's why it's such a great deal on this. The problem I see out there is everybody is looking for any reason not to do something. Oh, this can't be the right time, okay? The Kansas City Chiefs didn't win 3 Super Bowls in a row. They didn't, all of these factors on why I have to have all my finances in order. Look, you're watching a video, so obviously you're curious about this. It's like anything else. You've got to get the skill set of finding real estate deals. Start looking for distressed properties. Maybe you can find a real estate agent in your area and say, listen, I'm not doing anything right this second. I want to start learning how to find these distressed properties. There are real estate clubs and organizations in your community. Start going to those meetings. Literally, it's like they're trading baseball cards. They go in there, hey, I've got a duplex over here. Oh, I've got a single family residential property. It's amazing. There's a whole community in it. Listen, if you want to be a real estate investor, then start acting like a real estate investor. What do real estate investors read? What do they listen to? What kind of meetings do they go to? What are they looking at to make this happen? Are they watching interest rates? Do they have a banker involved? I mean, you need a good mortgage broker that understands secondary financing. All of that stuff out there is super key. The other thing that I think is really important to understand is the different ways where you can acquire real estate. There's buying it in the open market, where you're putting a down payment. Not a bad way to go. That FHA has got a ton of first-time home buyer programs out there. But buy that first home that needs some work. I don't know how to fix up a property. Really? You're on YouTube. Seriously? Okay, I can learn how to put vodka in a watermelon. I think you can learn how to freaking redo a kitchen, okay? So don't do that. So we've got that, okay? Get your first home, fix it up, build the equity, you go from there. Oh, wow, I can do this. This is really easy. This is actually a bonding moment for my family. There's a novel idea. Okay, then what we do is we go out and we get another property. Okay, then we sit there and we learn about foreclosed properties, probate properties, all of these different strategies out there. But find the method of getting these properties that makes the most sense to you. Whatever it is you like it, any one of them are good, but just do something. A lot of you know that I like tax liens and tax deed properties. What is a tax lien property? It's a first position lien on a property due to delinquent property taxes. In over 2,000 jurisdictions across the United States, once a property owner becomes 1 year delinquent on the property taxes, okay, the county government is allowed to sell those taxes to people like you and me. Now, you're not buying somebody's home. Okay, let me repeat that. You're not buying somebody's home. Well, how is that helping you with inflation? It's really easy because they give you an interest rate. You might want to write this down. They give you interest rates of 16, 18, 25% return on your money. What that means is this. When that property owner comes down to the county to pay off those delinquent taxes, the county goes, oh, Mr. Sean, or whatever your name is, Mr. Person watching the video, paid the property taxes. I'm going to go ahead and send them their money plus 16%. And I'm like, oh, that's a hedge against inflation because I made 16% of my money. Boom, I didn't worry about the stock market, didn't worry about who became president, who didn't become president, oil, all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. One way. The other thing you can do is you can buy tax deeds. So you got two sides of the same coin. You got tax lien certificates paying 16, 18, 25%, or you can get a tax deed. And what that means is this. Some counties say, you know what, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna sell the lien on this. We're gonna wait and give them 4 or 5 years of delinquent taxes. At that point, they kind of say, enough's enough. Gotta pay your property taxes, everybody else's, emergency services, schools, we didn't put it up for sale. So they literally are gonna bring that property up for sale for the back taxes. So the county's already foreclosing the property, and the final act of foreclosure is me putting my hand up. They say sold, boom, I own the property, and I will own it free and clear of all liens and encumbrances. This is how you can buy valuable property around the United States for pennies on the dollar. This is exactly how I've done it for years and years. So in all reality, those are almost like a time machine, both of those. Okay, if they don't pay the liens over here, I get the property for back taxes, or I can buy the property for back taxes. But what I'm doing is I'm going, wait a second, inflation is taking a bite out of my wallet. I can go back in time, buy the property over here with its value down here, boom, fix it up, get it to current value, and I've got tons of equity. So it's almost like I started the game 5 years ago and I'm winning. Winners, we love winners. Winners, we're winners, right? We hear that all the time. So that's really what you're looking at with that whole process. Now listen, there's a lot of things you need to learn about tax liens and tax deeds before you do it. Which states do it, which states don't. There's 5,013 jurisdictions out there. Some of them do it with townships. Some of them do it directly with the county. All of that stuff. Pick a skill set. You want to do foreclosures? Do foreclosure. You want to do probate? Do probate. You want to do whatever, fix and flip, distressed properties, or tax liens or tax deeds. I don't care what you do. Get somebody that knows what they're doing. Now, the good news is I've got a brand new course for free as a gift to you to learn tax liens and tax deeds. All you got to do is hit the link down below. It's higginsmethod.com, and I'll send you out a brand new course I just put together that'll get you a good start investing in your first property for the back taxes. This is Saen Higgins saying, God bless and good luck. We'll see you out there.